This is no team orders whatsoever. This is hard racing, wheel to wheel, door to door between Nick Tandy and Earl Bamber. Bamber in the 912 with the upper hand. The champion leads the way, but he's got a 9-second deficit to try and make up.
Calvin, that tails away shot certainly suggested that Nick Tandy was leaning into his teammate. It wasn't just consequential contact, incidental contact. It was intentional, it felt like. There's some elbows out going on right now.
Well, the irony is I think two of these factory Porsches took each other out exactly in that run up to the kink here a handful of years ago.
Remember that.
So it's crazy that they're duking it out here in the last few minutes of this race.
Nick Tandy here is one of the most fierce GT drivers anywhere in the world. He's won the 24 Hours of Le Mans overall. He's won in class here at the Rolex 24. Whoa! But maybe one of the highlights, this is not Nick, this is the 912 of Earl Bamber. One of the highlights for Nick Tandy this weekend, growing up in the UK as a huge stock car racing fan, he got to sit on the Peacock pit box, just two people down, from Dale Earnhardt Jr. right alongside Stevie Letarte. His weekend was made just being up there on the pit box.
Well, he almost made the end of his race there in the bus stop. Took a bunch of the second apex curve, got a bit of kick off the rear suspension, and then went hanging on through the dirt. And at this stage in the race, that dirt at the exit of the bus stop is well sort of dug out. It's a big hit through there, and these guys are still going hard.
Tell us more, Marty.
When you talk about Nick Tandy being a big NASCAR fan, let me tell you how much, Lee. They had a race in Indianapolis a couple of years ago on a Friday. Nick Tandy bought tickets for the rest of the race weekend. Yeah, didn't ask for credentials, bought tickets, sat in the stands, watched the Xfinity Series race in the Brickyard, then watched the Cup Series race in the Brickyard, bought himself a Kyle Busch hat, and also bought his kids Kyle Busch gear. Now this weekend he's got to talk to Dale Jr. on the pit box, Kelly, and got to race against Kyle Busch as well. Pretty cool weekend for Nick Tandy.
Very cool. Just ahead of those Porsches is BMW Team RLL looking for back-to-back Rolex 24 at Daytona victories, except last year it was the number 25 car that went to victory lane. So all the drivers looking for their first Rolex except for this man, Augusto Farfus. He made the switch from car number 25 to 24. His teammate John Edwards telling me he thinks that change was made simply because he fits in the car better. Ergonomically, it worked out a little bit better with his size compared to his teammates. So Augusto Farfus looking for back-to-back wins, 2 Rolexes, 1 for each wrist if they can hold on for another 16 and a half minutes.